All right, guys, bear season is almost here for some of us, maybe already here for others. But today I thought I would talk about and rank my top 5 bear protection firearms specifically. Starting off with the first and most logistical, this is the 19X. Now, 9mm is definitely not the best bear caliber, but for black bears and smaller bears like them, the 9mm, especially in a plus P or plus P plus configuration with cast lead bullets out of a non-stock Glock barrel, can be highly effective, especially when you consider something like a 19X. They can hold upwards of 20 rounds very easily and fire it very quickly. So this is the first choice. Like I said, not the best, but certainly better than nothing. Next up, we have a SIG X10. This is, of course, a P320 in 10mm, and this is definitely stepping up the power and still keeping with a decent capacity of 15+1. Once again, very controllable, definitely very stout, and a proven bear protector. Next up, we go for the classic, my personal favorite for bear country, and that is a Smith & Wesson 29, of course, in 44 Magnum, as some people doubt. Yeah, definitely 44. But yeah, so very nice. It is, of course, a revolver, so you only get 6 shots. It is a double action, so you can fire pretty quickly, but this is quite a venerable tool for bear defense, especially when we're still talking about handguns, handgun calibers, and something that's compact and very easily carried. All right, stepping up to the not so easily carried platforms, we have one of my personal favorites, the Jungle Carbine. This is, of course, a Lee Enfield Jungle Carbine, a Mark V number 1. Or number 5 Mark 1, sorry, and this right here is pretty darn venerable. Of course, this one is chambered in .303 British, so very similar performance to a 30-06, kind of like a rimmed version of 30-06. And what I love about the Jungle Carbine is that it is very compact, reasonably for what it is, reasonably lightweight, still carrying that heavy-hitting .303 British round. So a very solid option. Once again, these are older, definitely made for war, but they are still venerable to this day and could take down a great number of different animals. Lastly, though, rounding it out, we have a Mossberg 590A1, and this is probably my number 1 choice. Now, granted, once again, this is a full-size shotgun, so it is not the easiest thing to pack along, but this guy can hold 8 rounds plus 1 in the tube, or 1 in the chamber, I should say, of things like maximum barrier penetration slugs, which are extremely hard hitting, over 3,500 foot-pounds of